세러데이 쇼다운 DRX 대 OK저축은행
Oh my god!
Okay. My Goku's cheering for the wrong team.
That's
Wait, why is everyone battling today?
That's amazing. Oh, 2-0. Okay, we got 2-0 on the left. DRX win versus Bro win.
No, I think it's going to be a bro win, personally. No bias.
Atlas, come on, it's 2020. We're leaning into it. Yes, bias. So that is
Just wants to be a snake, I guess.
that is very interesting. It does give you an incredible amount of damage. The composition on the enemy team is mostly short range, so it is the type of game where Cassiopeia can really benefit. I think Galio's life is also going to be hell.
Speaking of hell, you just cease and desist Yunara and then put, like, even, like, if she's
Yeah,
ulted,
miasma.
you
Yeah,
just
yeah.
miasma and she can't even dash it. She's just dead. And also, Rakan's life becomes really difficult.
It does, yeah. Also, Gwen, even Gwen, I think really relies on her dash, right?
Morgan doesn't need more power of Morgan. He is Morgan. It's fine. Let's get to the riff for game one.
For someone that just makes up stuff on the regular that your dad just doesn't.
What do you mean? I only ever tell the truth that's based in fact. There you go.
I just bit the bullet, and of course, because it's Brown Brew.
Yeah.
I was enjoying my tea. Absolutely delicious.
Absolutely.
Had a cup of it last night, and it was great.
Well, you might need some more as we are brewing, and look at this. Trading objectives. DRX, they're probably just going to move towards that top side.
Trade for what?
Oh, this is, no, but it's a delayed trade. DRX now knows that they have one in the bank, and the pros are not going to fight for it. That is how it goes. Clear out the rest of those.
Guys, Dragon
it
is
looked
gone.
a little bit, okay, yeah, never mind. Ando going to be chasing after Croco, does find the double quickness as cease and desist comes down there from Croco, wants to be able to blast cone his way out. That spectator bug was hilarious as Sponge will pick up first blood. Down goes Croco as was prophesized.
I think it was just a miscommunication. I don't know why else that sequence would happen. They are going to contest, but the TP has come in. I don't think they can. Okay, so they trade Dragon for TP and some damage on the top lane. Whoa, are we setting up a? That's a.
This is
okay.
Wrap around.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Well, Teddy's gonna get caught out of position here. There's a killer instinct, and he's just dead. High blocks down the kill. No quickness for you, Andal. That is not going to be fast enough. And they'll also get a red buff for their troubles. Now Dragon for Teddy don't look too bad at all.
That's also what they were looking for earlier. I don't think they want to give up Herald here, but it doesn't look like they're really going to be looking to contest.
I mean, yeah, Croco's going back, and he doesn't.
That's
right, so
2 in a row now.
That's hard.
Atlas, I'm sure you can come up with something better. I've worked.
All right, chat. What do you reckon? Slurkle? I think Slurkle's pretty good. As we've got a bit of a dive, I should probably pay attention. Rich just going to get stunned up. Morgan wanting to finish it off, but it's Croco that locks in. Still, I mean, it's not great, as DRX have taken down the outer turret in mid lane, and they'll also look to remove the inner as well.
That's gone. DRX, you should give this to them. You got the last few objectives.
Yeah. This is only fair. As Sponge, wind does not become lightning this time around, as Miasma is going to make things really difficult, and there's just a steal away from Croco. Morgan finding the backline as the bros closing in. Wanted to get a bit of an angle. Oh, you saw it. Croco really wanted to get himself over that wall and start some sort of flank angle. But instead, they're just moving back. Or maybe the bros are like, but we took the last one.
No, just commit. Like, with Morgan as well?
Yep, Sponge is going to make things a little bit perplexing here. Let's see whether he can steal it away. He dives in on top of Closer. It's down solo, but it's Croco that locks it down still. Are they going to survive in the fight? The flash out from Croco, the double taunt is so good at Morgan. No! That was not a lordly flash, my friend. And they do get the Otacon, but that's 3 on the floor. I appreciate it.
Paulo?
He is walking, running, cantering, trotting,
rapidly
galloping. He's crashing down. They're looking for an angle, but they don't find it. Magnustorm now on cooldown as Andal goes in, finds a great grand entrance. And that is the Vi just going down. Morgan bouncing to the other side of the circle. Nailed it that time. Nice work, Morgan. It's not good, though. And DRX just pick up 2 for free.
I think if they lose Nash, like the game is already in a rough spot. I do think you just lose the game, and it looks like they're not. Oh, yeah, smite!
Oh, he doesn't get it. Baron goes over, Polo is dead. Gets the ward off, though, as you can see. Very nicely done. And this game is all of a sudden just kind of over. There's the engage onto Hype. He is dead. That is just slammed by a giant gargoyle.
I love Rice Group, man. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Like, why is there a
it.
Cassiopeia in our game? Why is Sponge in trouble? Is Sponge in trouble? He's not. Polo's dead. And there is a taunt to protect everyone. And Polo, I guess, kind of felt like he had lived for too long before. Teddy is just kind of wandering. What's up, Degon? How you doing, buddy? Yeah. Rich is going to go golden here as the bros underneath their turret. It's a decent petrifying gaze. Closer is just going to die. And Andal running around, having a great time. Morgan nailing the circle once again, but Teddy is just going to throw orbs at him.
Yes, GA, I'm pretty sure, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this experiment didn't quite work here for the bros. Did like kind of what they were trying with their draft, but ultimately didn't even matter. This Yanara way too strong in the end. I think the Galio pick absolutely fantastic, but ultimately decision-making is what it came down to. DRX did it better. We did need a little bit of bro in our game. As we can see here, damage numbers, the Lord did doeth the damage.
He did actually play, I think, even his team fights. Yeah, that doesn't come as a surprise. Will be tough for Rich in lane, but not going to be an issue outside of that. Also, you have such good setup, right? You have a lot of lines that can follow up on a flag and drag. You have Jin W, you have Rich ultimate. I like the DRX comp a lot. I think actually it's quite solid. I do think that the Brion comp will either look amazing or not work at all. That's kind of, I feel like they need to win early game.
Yeah,
and that is not, like, that doesn't fill me with confidence. Because for me, Annie in particular is such an early to mid game spiking champion. If you don't use her to win early fights,
I think that whoever gets them, whoever understands them, and whoever can ride them will be the winner of this game. Let's get into it. Oh no, it's one of those days, isn't it?
oh no.
Sponge is going to be the first one to take a dragon. This is fair, because the bros took the first one last time. Hook gonna connect here. It's 6 minutes, and Andal is very... No, he's just dead. He knows it. And that... Croco, do we need to take the kill from Hype? Did we have to do that? I guess he's a Wukong. He does want to accelerate.
Yeah, okay, now Bro gets the objective.
Yeah, no, this is their turn. As we know, turn-based game.
So what is your brew been recently? Yeah.
It doesn't feel very good. Oh man, now I feel kind of bad. I mean, that's a good point. As Polo is also going to get a flash out of Rich. Public execution comes down, but the flash forward from Morgan will be able to lock up the Ambessa. That's a second kill here for the bros.
Exactly the right way. Very proud of you.
There we go, I'm learning. There's an exhaust onto Sponge. Andal's going to come up though, looking for a pulverize, but Polo getting a nice little knock up there as well. Hype coming on over, kind of free hitting here as well as Tibbers on that front line. As Andal going to have to flash away. The will is unbreakable, but his flash still has to be utilized. And Pocahontas is Fern Gully. As, okay, we've got Andal being caught out of position once again. This time he's just dead because he doesn't have ult. He's not really allowed to be where he was.
How are you winning both sides of the map?
Well,
that's my point. Yeah, they're horrifying. Very scary.
It's very cool, though. It's pretty zen when you know that they're not going to fall, but when you know they are, it's terrifying. This is also pretty scary as the Cataclysm lands into that backline. It's a steal away on the Drake as well, as at least Teddy manages to get that first kill onto Closer.
Morgan!
And they're trying to run away. Morgan looking for Teddy. Doesn't get towards it, but trading the mid laner for an Ocean Drake seems like something that the bros are kind of okay with, especially if they get inside track towards this outer turret, and that's precisely what they're going to do. They'll be able to take that one down as well. The bros, I mean, there was a little bit of a hiccup. Someone fell off the surfboard, but they had 4 people there. Oh, someone get these pedals!
Okay, this is where it all went wrong last time.
Well, let's see whether DRX can make it happen again. As Closer likely to get picked off one more time. Pulverize is decent. Closer does flash away this time, as Sponge just takes the depth charge a mile away, as Rich goes into the backline, but immediately, Morgan is going to be in trouble here. Down goes the cow, though, and the bros, they bring down the wallet in the end, and it hurts. As Croco gonna get shockwaved, but Yehu using that on one lone monkey is not gonna be helping them in this team fight, and all of the bros stand tall, and this time, they'll go back and take down the Otacon. But Sean Bean does a lot of dying, so Needs to get to 7, because James Bond, he doesn't.
And then just stay there.
Yeah. Hook gonna connect. As Equalizer down as well. Actually doing double duty as Sponge forced to get out of there. Croco launches himself into that back line. And Sponge, a max range hook out of Apollo. That turns him into Bond. And the pros can just do no wrong here in this game. Morgan gonna get knocked up, but just does not care. Lights him on fire, and down goes the Ambessa. Hype is, he just wants some honey fruit, guys. And in fact, he can have some, as the curtains have been called, but unfortunately, they do not go that wide. Oh my goodness, just a little bit more. We could have buffed Corki just that little bit more.
You know, what I love about Hype is that he doesn't flash in that whole sequence.
Yeah. Even though it sounds like I'm saying slur the entire time, as someone on Reddit did point out. All right, we got a public execution here onto Croco, but whose execution is it? As the flash over the wall from Polu comes in, Hype has just destroyed Teddy off screen as they're trying to kill Croco so desperately, but he has that broken item called Sundered Sky that keeps him alive. He's in fact at 50% after all is said and done, and it is said, and it is definitely done. And actually didn't care. That's basically how that one goes. As Digon is going to hairbet. Nice work. As Polu is likely to just re-engage on this one. The Equalizer comes down gorgeously positioned as Sponge well out of the way, and that is another ace. You blink and you miss it, as the bros will say, Digon, do whatever the heck you want with your hair. We're just going to win this game.
He's safe. Doesn't have to grow out his beard or his hair.
Yeah. Which was, I mean, it's fine. Okay, the Nexus is going to get taken down, and the bros will bring us to a third game, as we all knew was prophesized.
Why casting culture is this developing further and further?
It has certainly accelerated.
It's just challengers, baby.
This is a very sad damage graph. You were mentioning...
Oh, I was about to say that!
Oh, God.
Polu
okay.
Blitz!
The Blitzcrank could certainly turn some heads here in this game. Anything you can hook, I can hook better.
I kind of like it. They have very few characters outside of Cho'Gath late game that can actually tank the hook.
And it's going to be locked in. And there is a huge reaction here from the bro side. And based on how the pendulum is supposed to swing, this could be a rough time.
I would always say that the DRX comp is snowbally, because I think they have decent late game, but I think that particularly if Viego loses so much impact, if he doesn't find any early skirmishes, any early influx of gold.
And they have a lot of opportunities to do so. Let's get into the rift here for game number 3.
Yeah. I know.
Oh. Oh.
Level 1. Level 1.
Oh, God. Well, Polu's just going to walk right in there, gets flayed back.
The hook.
And there is a lot of damage here from these ricochets out of Hype. My God, the Sivir AoE is massive. Still, summoner spells in favor of DRX.
15, only a single series behind BNK, and particularly with BNK winning against DK, bro needs this win.
Well, let's see whether Rich is going to stay hungry for it. Does smell out the fact that there is someone coming, but
no
the unstoppable onslaught, there's the rocket punch. The grab comes in, and there it is. First blood going over to Croco one more time, and when he's on Zed, you're very happy about that outcome. It's a big health bar. Well, they're going to go for it here, as there's the flash. No ulti, remember. So they are going to be able to chain some of this CC. Silence comes on in, but yeah, he's going to be fine. We've got to knock up here towards the top side as well, as Yehu is just driving his way forward, but Andal's already dead. Teddy in so much trouble. Yehu was distracted as the barrier comes in, but Croco still able to lock this one down. He is going to flash, but it's the double for the Rise. 2 for 2 on the top side of the map here.
The Dragon also going over to DRX, though. I think the play is a slight win for them. They get Dragon. Yeah.
That's what we're going to see. Sponge going on forward. Looks like Croco and Polu looking for a bit of an angle here, but Polu decides against it.
Just absorbing side lane, says, oh, Rich.
Oh, my goodness. Every single time as the flash comes out, hook goes wide, but I'll take it.
The comp for DRX is so good at picking up individual targets, so I think they need to go in here.
Yep. Polu does find a hook, as Sponge taking a lot of damage. Heartbreaker comes on forward, but they're unable to actually get the kill. It's now Croco. He shows up, and down goes the Viego.
Goes back.
Croco now looking for the realm warping targets. Doesn't quite get them, as Yehu able to phase rush his way out, or does he? As Croco moving on forward, takes the blast cone out, but there's a lantern as well. The rocket grab goes wide, but the death sentence is named correctly, and down goes the Blitzcrank. Still Andil is going to follow, and the pros trading up all over the place.
The moment... Oh, there we go.
There's the hook onto Andil. He gets knocked up, does have flash, uses it in order to get himself out. Some European strats coming on through here for the Lord, as Teddy also getting zoned out by Polu's presence.
Neither top laners should be able to TP.
Oh, there is the Hex flash out. It is going to be the Herald secured by Croco, as Yahoo now going down very, very low. Croco landing a lot of shurikens, and that is a brilliant gravity well. Morgan, oh my god, just obliterates them with the help of his damage dealers.
I think once Hype gets a third item, I think this game is going to be extremely hard to play for DRX. It's already hard to play.
I was going to say that it is
it's
already
not good,
pretty difficult. This is a worrying sign. Teleport to come in from Rich. All right, they are committing to this one. As Polu, he's pretty deadly, finds the hook! As Ando was looking for one himself, and he just goes down. Morgan crashes into a wall, but I don't know whether it matters. Croco will be eviscerated. As, yeah, he went a little bit too far forward. Sponge is still alive. Croco's dead. There are no smites here available, as Sponge able to heartbreak his way out. The bros desperately looking for a reset on this Articon. They will be able to find it. No feast here for Rich just yet, but he'll have it in another 7 seconds.
Oh, I don't know about keeping going. Closer's still there. He's dangerous.
Yep, the bros really just want to kill them here. Morgan's health bar is going down lower, I think. But Hype is just untouched. He's just free hitting onto Yahoo and just destroys him.
Bro, let it go. Let it go. Don't try to do Otacon.
Yep. Are you saying bro as in DRX or bro as in bro?
Yes.
I got a little bit confused there.
Both.
Okay, yeah. Well, we are just going to back away. So that works.
Wait, Rich is still there.
Okay. Closer is going to get knocked up. The hook is going to connect as Andal makes his way back in. The exhaust is good. They managed to get the victor, and it's a 2-man knockoff. Teddy's there as well, and he finds the spray with the Gravitum to hold them in place. And now the Zombie Scion not going to be able to get any kills on the back end of this one. It's a huge play from DRX. Get there.
Run, Paula, run.
Now he is just going to be able to get out of there. Able to speed himself up. Oh, he's on vision. And he just hooks Andal. That is a max range boomerang blade.
Here it goes!
But now the Scion comes in. Teddy is just going to get knocked up forever. And can they actually kill him? That's the question. They do need to finish him off, and they do so. But they also take down Yahoo, and they take down Andal, and Sponge is just running. He flashes, he ults to get over the wall. And the bros, I mean, they gave DRX a chance, and then they said, no, I guess we win these. They're just going to walk into the pit. They need to kill him if they want to confirm this, as Polu misses the rocket grab this time. Teddy's made his way over, and that is a great knock-up onto Morgan. The pros just need to back away, but Morgan, I don't think he's going to be able to make it out. No flash, no chance. And they just lose one, and DRX, if they start this up, it's so much harder for the bros to do anything about it. There's 37 seconds.
Ults are almost available, though. They did use a lot. Heartbreaker's almost there, but I think Bro have an opportunity. Croco goes behind them.
Yeah, there's the flank angle of Sponge taking so much damage from the Baron. There's the hook onto Rich, and he'll just get exploded. The Civil locks him down. Sponge almost just dies as the Arcane Storm is looking magical, not really doing a whole lot, but did manage to get that first kill.
Look at the base!
Well, look at these burly boys. Buttons sure being hit, as well. He does have ult, so he will be able to get out if he wants to, and does actually get it blocked. So the hook is going to come through, and down goes Morgan once again. As all right, Polu, we're going to look for a hook. He lands it onto the easy target, and Hype is free hitting. Oh, the gravity field is so good too, as Teddy is doing a lot of work, but still he goes down. The Zed's able to lock him up. Look at this Arcane Storm. It's the whole freaking screen. It's a triple for Hype. The carries are still up.
What?
Okay, so this is actually the win condition. It's Morgan suicides, and then the pros win the fight.
I don't like repeating myself, but that is indeed Rice Group Atlas as Bro with the ramp up.
11-0-8, might I add, for good old Hype, looking like a monster on this Sivir. I think it's still a Morgan vote. I know he died back-to-back.
For me, in the Rumble game, it was just kind of set there.
That's not Fountain Laser. That's half the damage of your opposition. Kind of just shows the fact that Hype had a pretty good one. And you can see that little dip. There was a bit of a problem factor there. It was dealt with.
There's really a lot of feel-good POMs. I'm not going to be... And I'm on board with this.
I think this is okay. I mean, 6-0-6, 11-0-8 in the game wins. And even in the loss, he was only 2-1.
It was not the problem. No,
Thank you very much, guys. This is Dear for the POM interview translation, joined by Hype on the side of OK Savings Bank Brian. It was a must-win match for the play-ins, and with that victory, you defended the third place spot. It must be such a sweet victory, so how do you feel? Yeah, it was such a crucial match today. And I'm so happy that we're able to win. And Hype, this is your first POM. How does that POM feel? Yeah, I had no POM before. And my teammates were always teasing me. But what a relief that I finally got one. It feels great. And so far this year, you have faced DRX 5 times and it all went to a series. So what takes you to a series? Why do you think it takes you to a series every time you meet DRX? Well, personally, every time we face DRX, I feel like it's not really about the skill difference, but we do sometimes lose, sometimes we win, but then every time we lose, we always come back thinking that, hey, this is something that we can actually, it's such a winnable game, so we are able to sort of get back on our feet and make sure that we're able to take that victory. And in game 1, you faced Yunara, and the game wasn't actually flowing that well for your team at first. What is your impression of Yunara? Yunara is such a good champion, actually. And honestly, I came today thinking that I would play her, but you know, it was stolen. She was stolen. So I felt pretty bad about that, but next time I hope that I can definitely play Yunara. And after the game 1 loss, game 2 had a kill score of 20-1. Such a dominant victory. So from the game 1 loss, what was the takeaway? Instead of the game-specific feedback, there was more discussion on the draft. And I think game 2, we had picked a comp that we actually quite enjoy playing and something that we're really comfortable with. So that's probably why it worked out so well. And in game 3, Paulo was hovering and considering playing Blitz. So what was the discussion during draft like? Yeah, it was game 3. And there were not a lot of options for supports. And we were just really just contemplating. And then Paulo, I mean, we haven't really played a lot of Blitz. And we were like, oh, will it be okay? But Paulo was like, oh, no, I'm pretty confident. I'm feeling great. So that's why we actually went through with that. And Paulo did such a great job. So would you like to send a message to Paulo? It was a first official match with Blitz, and I was pretty anxious. But because he was able to land all those grabs, it actually made me so comfortable playing out the game. And it looks like in game 2, Bro had banned Sivir from blue, but you guys actually took that Sivir in game 3. So what is the strength that Sivir has? I think she is actually really good with lane clearing, wave clear, and strong in the laning phase. And she just has so much potential to do a lot of damage output during team fights, so she's actually a very well-rounded champion overall. And with that Sivir, you're able to get a KDA of 11-0-8, 0 death. Such a perfect damage output. So what is the secret to doing so much damage in team fights? I don't think I'm perfect, but I try to keep track of the enemy's skills and abilities and what's up or down. And I think just constantly thinking about that does help with me me doing as much as I can with Silver. And your next opponent is DN Freaks. You know, DN Freaks, they're on an upswing. It's not gonna be an easy match, but we'll try our best. And lastly, there are so many fans, including those who came from overseas. Would you like to say anything to your fans? Should I do it in English? Can you do it in English? No. Okay, feel free. Yeah, I heard that our team has a lot of foreign fans from overseas. And I think it's such a cool thing. Keep on supporting us. I'm so grateful for all your support. Let's give it up for Hype on his first POM, and that's the end of the interview with Hype, and back to the space. Thank you.